What's good? What's good, y'all? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Be sure to hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit them notifications so that you're able to get all of my videos as well, okay? And be sure you're sharing this content too, all right? Now, shout out to the brother Ticket TV. Um, Go sub to all of his platforms. Now, the brother Ticket TV, man, he's been talking about, the Bucks hiring Doc Rivers and, them going to possibly winning the NBA championship. Okay. Um, Look, I don't necessarily have a have a problem with anybody saying that the Bucks could possibly win. We'll have to see how that goes. I think everybody knows my feelings about Doc Rivers and his playoff failures and everything. Uh, but the East has a whole new set of problems on their hands, and I'm talking about my squad being Philly, and at first it was Indiana, okay, who was still a competitive team. You know, you know what I mean, because the Indiana Pacers, they got Halliburton back, and they're doing damage. Of course, he's a All-Star starter this year, and Brunson made the All-Star team too as well. Okay, and congratulations to them. But I want to focus on OG Anunoby. All right, listen. Since the trade has taken place with the New York Knicks, okay, the New York Knicks have surged. Okay, not only are the Knicks 11-2, all right, not only are they 11-2, the Knicks are a plus 239 since bringing OG over from Toronto. I've mentioned that before. And then also, I had to go back and I had to really go check about the defensive rating. Since they have gotten OG, their rating has shot up to number one in the league at 103.3. Okay. And that is tremendous because I think they went from 17 and 15, and their record has improved, dramatically. They went up to fourth right now, and I think they're 3.5 from reaching second. The Bucks are second currently right now. Listen, OG has made a dramatic change in New York, and a lot of people doubted this trade. They felt like when they lost quickly and they lost R.J. Barrett that some people were like, man, what are they doing and stuff like that. And OG, I actually would like him, in Philly. He would have been a good weapon to have because everybody, while I'm talking about my team for a minute, a lot of Philly fans were like, yeah, we need another, scorer to replace, James Harden, or, when he left and everything. We need another, that scorer besides Maxey and besides Embiid. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? We need another perimeter defender like a OG, possibly like a DeJounte Murray, guys that can play both ends of the floor because, yes, we have dead homie. We got Pat Bev, but at the same token, Pat Bev is later in his career, and what he could do is actually be a mentor to the guy. But I'm not talking about my squad. We're talking about the Knicks. The Knicks are going to be a problem, okay, if they continue playing like this. Now, the only Achilles heel, in which I mentioned this before in a previous video, is going to be fatigue and wearing down from Coach Tom Thibodeau. Now, look, despite what they say about Coach Tom Thibodeau, and I don't agree with some of the stuff that he did in the past. A lot of people felt like he caused the downfall of Derrick Rose from running them to the ground. I think Tom Thibodeau has learned enough to say, okay, I can I can run my players and everything, but I don't have to run them to the to the ground. I'm pretty sure he's probably talked to different coaches. Some coaches have probably gotten to his ear and kind of mentored Tom Thibodeau and everything, and have said certain things to him about that, you know. And I could be wrong. Maybe he probably is set in his ways. But I know that Tom Thibodeau is a championship coach. You know, he won with the Boston Celtics and everything. Uh, but we'll see what happens, because I'm not gonna lie to you. It is exciting to see, the Knicks, playing the way that they're playing. Even though that I'm a Philly fan, I still appreciate, good basketball and good competitive basketball. And the Knicks culture, if you go back and you go, look at the history, they've always been in the midst in some form or fashion, especially, competitive, especially, in the 90s when they had, Pat Riley and everything. But I got to give a shout out to the Knicks. They are going to be a problem in the East, and we're going to see what happens. Y'all let me know what you think. Straight to the point. I'll get at y'all later.